So I'm going to ask you a question that's related to Divergence Academy. So let's say I choose to be in a training business on a federal contract. Am I also, are we supposed to be a level one self-attested compliant
Well, you
organization?
need to look at what your contract says, right? So if you have a clause in your contract that specifies that you're going to have federal contract information for DoD, if that clause is in your contract, then absolutely you will be
Okay.
subject to having to do a self-attestation. And that's the key thing. People need to understand what's in their contract. If that federal acquisition regulation clause is in it, you're subject to it. And if it's not in it, but it should have been in it, you might be subject to it as well.
Wow. Okay. It's good to know. It's good to know. Level one CMC compliance. So it's as if I'm going to go through self-attestation. What does that mean? Is it, do I have to go through entire 110 controls that are part of your NIST 800 171, or is it subset? What does
It's
it mean?
actually a subset of those, and it's going to be applicable to the systems that are handling federal contract information for you. So if you only need to do CMMC level 1, you're basically following Federal Acquisition Regulation Clause 52.204-21, and that includes 17 controls that you need to make sure that are implemented properly.
Okay, and I'm guessing those controls are related to security, like the identity access management, how you store things and things
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. Most of them are around access control, which is a core component of any security framework. So it's about access control for the most part. It's about controlling that information, sanitization of devices when you finish them, making sure you're disposing of that data properly. So it's up from that. And then also physical access control. We need to make sure that's part of it as well. So those 17 controls include physical access control as well.